Jennifer Aniston and Meghan Markle expected to frame companionship notwithstanding past fight, it's been accounted for. The entertainers are supposed to be excited about fashioning a significant relationship after Jennifer as of late purchased a house in the very region that Meghan lies. Nonetheless, it appears it wasn't generally along these lines, as the pair are remembered to have had a fight previously. Back in 2011, Meghan was projected in a little job in the film Terrible Supervisors, which featured Jenner's pansexual sex fiend Dr. Julia Harris. It's imagined that Meghan had trusted that she would become companions with Jennifer through the venture. Addressing groundbreaking thought, a source said when Meghan was projected in Horrendous Supervisors, she had this large number of dreams of Jen perceiving how astonishing she was and turning out to be old buddies. That didn't actually verge on occurring. Jen scarcely even saw she was there, and Meghan was crushed to figure out that her part had been sliced to a simple 30 seconds. It was accounted for that Meghan was so irritated about her part being cut that she asked the entire presentation. The vast majority thought it was simply harsh grapes, added the source. The report asserted that Meghan's remarks found their direction back to Jen, who turns 54 today, February the 11th, and she censured a challenge to hang out when the Duchess of Sussex moved to Los Angeles in 2020. Notwithstanding, their fight might have begun in the mid-2000s when Meghan was simply beginning as an entertainer. The star obviously said she needed to be the future Mrs. Pitt, alluding to Jennifer's then, at that point, spouse, Brad Pitt. Last year, Jennifer paid $15 million for Oprah Winfrey's domain in the upmarket town of Montecito on the Californian coast. Notwithstanding this, however, the two ladies were all supposed to be anxious to meet and become companions. An insider told Intensity magazine she'd be welcome to Jen's housewarming party, adding, Jennifer seriously loves Harry, and Meghan has heard a few superb things about them by means of Oprah and other common colleagues. They added, Jen and Meghan are both truly eager to see one another and check whether they can construct a significant fellowship. Hyping up the ladies' common advantages, Insider proceeded, as canine darlings, they'll have the option to go for loosening up strolls on the ocean front and perhaps do some wine sampling. It will be an outright impact, and they can hardly pause. As of recently, it's indistinct whether the sets have hung out. Yet Jennifer Aniston has made obviously she's not attached to Meghan Markle. Aniston has of late gotten reaction for following a record that straightforwardly reprimands Angelina Jolie, Meghan Markle, ruler Harry and Golden Herd. The companion's star associated on Instagram with Mandonita Johnny, previous leader of Meghan and Harry's Archuel Association. Aniston, who frequently enjoys every day as Instagram posts, could have done without the one which highlighted Meghan Markle in the post shared by Archibald's previous president. Meghan had communicated fortitude with the ladies of Iran following the distribution of ruler Harry's diary. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex showed up by going to an unexpected occasion arranged by Portia de Rossi, close by Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Orlando Blossom, Gwyneth Paltrow, and others. As per second-hand, Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox were troubled. Jen and Courtney were both there on the grounds that evidently they were in the area and both needed to cause Harry and Meghan to feel awkward. What is it with their fixation on companions? The show finished in 2004. This multitude of latent forceful digs at Jennifer Aniston throughout the long term. Furthermore, Courtney Cox got a not excessively complimenting notice in the book. The hypothesis is that Meghan, being the parched acclaimed prostitute that she's frantically needed him with that gathering. Furthermore, Harry didn't actually need to attempt. At the point when Meghan got with Harry, she figured she had it programmed in. She nearly made it. However, at that point they froze her out over the Jennifer May circumstance. Perhaps before Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston are close and Reese openly turned down the wedding welcome. So presently she's fuming. What's more, throughout the long term, name drops. Not cool in a spirit of meanness and envy.